Greetings, salutations, and hi, everybody. RCW poster. Now, normally I don't do this. But, RCW, I've been a fan going to those shows since October 2005. The night The Amazing Red was in RCW and beat Don Juan. Don Juan, how about that? My first show ever, and you lost. Something to be said about that. Anyway, like I said, I've been going since 2005. Not last night, I'm sorry. 2 nights ago. Easily one of, Fandemonium on June 8th was one of RCW's best shows ever. And I'm not just trying to, just talk them up or anything. I'm being perfectly honest. Great show. You guys are, the reason I'm doing this video because RCW, wrestlers, officials, promoters, everything. You guys deserve this video. You deserve this review. I'm gonna skip the dark matches, except to say, hey, Nemesis, what's up, dude? Didn't know you were back. Sweet. I'm just gonna go down quickly to the other matches because I'm saving my best for last. Trust me on this one. Fatal 4-Way, submission only, for the Phoenix, under age 30 title belt, with Matthew Palmer defending against Michael Faith, Ace Archuleta, and JT LaMotta. First of all, how different of a dichotomy can you get? I mean, of 4 guys, can you get in one match? Seriously. Wow. But fun match because if you have Matthew Palmer and JT LaMotta in the same ring, how is it not going to be fun? And Michael Faith, naturally, Kyra Myra is around, so you get to make fun of her too. Again, fun. And Ace Archuleta, ain't seen him in a minute, and then he comes back wearing a pink t-shirt and blinking sunglasses. I'm not gonna judge. That's you, do you. But fun match. Those guys are always entertaining, always fun, always just top-notch wrestlers. Palmer retains in a very fun match. Now, here's a match that I'm gonna bring up. And when I talk about it, I know a lot of people are going to have their own opinions about it. Actually, it's RCW. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. But, regardless. Here's a match that is a lot better than you think it was a lot better than even you probably think it's gonna than you think it is. It was Chris Fuentes, yawn, Don Juan, bigger yawn, Killer Cash, and Big Set. No yawns on those two, primarily because Cash kind of scares me. Against El Patron Alejandro. I don't know how in the hell I just went Spanish right then. Ryan Ocean, Eric Ortiz, and Brandon Oliver. I know what you're thinking. How was that match any good? Surprisingly, it was good. Primarily because it was just so much fun. You get guys in the ring like them who are just, first of all, who doesn't want to see Chris Fuentes get his ass whooped? If you're from San Antonio, this is something you want to see. And if you're a fan of RCW, you want to see Don Juan get his butt kicked for I don't know, when did he start going by Don Juan again? You just want to see him get punched in the face a bunch of times. I volunteer, but no one will let me. But, whatever. The heels win, so Fuentes, Don Juan, Big Sid, and Cash. They win, but what made this match even better was afterwards, you get Honky Kong, who has never spoken before in RCW, come out and loud and clear challenges Don Juan to a match. Again, have your own opinion, because this is have your own opinion all you want. Because this is all my opinion. That I'm looking forward to. Very much so. That's just me. Okay. Now, the last match before the intermission, before the last two matches that were, just great, is is a match where the RCW title was on the line in a 2 out of 3 falls match with Cico Delico Jr. versus Steve McEnroe. If you've been a fan of RCW like me, you know Cico Delico is, a wrestler. He's comes from a long legacy of wrestlers. I don't need to get into his pedigree. We all know it. Steve McEnroe is good and keeps getting better. Tonight, I keep thinking in that mind frame, but Saturday night showed you how far he has come. He has never been like a terrible wrestler. Never been that. He's always been decent. He went toe-to-toe with Cico. 2 out of 3 falls. And it was just this great showing from Steve, man. I'm a fan of his. I love the guy. I think he's really, really cool. I'm a fan of his. And he impressed me with how much he stepped up. He's been training. He's been working out the kinks, and of course he's still still training, still getting there, but he's on his way, man. Steve McEnroe, brother, I hope you're watching this, because you have you already have my respect. You have my complete and total respect now, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So yeah. Cico retains. Of course, win 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. But Steve, man, don't stop. Keep trying, man. I'm a believer in Steve McEnroe. I fully believe you can win that belt one day, man. I really do. Keep it up. After intermission, we come to what I have now dubbed one of the greatest ladder matches, not only have I ever seen live, but I've ever seen. It is mind-blowing on the indies what you will see. And, cause especially, especially on the indies, you have the RCW International title line with Sammy Guevara against Lowrider and Chica Tormenta. Another future ex-wife of mine. I have a lot of them. Anyway, it sounded so wrong. Anyway, Sammy Guevara, since he's debuted, has done nothing short of impress me every single time he goes out there. This was no different. Lowrider impressed me so much in this match as well, and I had never seen a Tormenta before. She was great. I am highly recommending to you, Brandon Oliver, because I know you're going to watch this. Of course you are. That you put this night on DVD. Highly recommending it. You totally should. Because if for no other reason than the 2 out of 3 falls match, the ladder match, and the main event, which I'll get to. But you know what? I'll say why it should be on DVD later. But the triple threat ladder match, you saw these incredible hits on the ladder, back body drop on the ladder. But what was so mind blowing for all of us was Sammy Guevara gave Lowrider a pile driver. You heard me right, a pile driver on the ladder while it was draped against the ring apron and the guardrail. It was one of the sickest moves I've ever seen, and I loved every single second of it. Great match. Sammy retains in a hard-fought, hard-won victory. He's just proving again and again he deserves to have that belt. Man, my hats off to all 3 of the competitors in that match. That was one of the best ladder matches I'd ever seen, ever. And I have a list of favorite ladder matches. I'm a very hard critic of ladder matches. That's going on my list of one of my favorites. Easy. There's just nothing more I can say about that, man. I really hope it gets on DVD or something so everyone can see it. Main event time. RCW Tag Team titles on the line in a tables elimination match with the team of the defending champions of Joey Specter and Coach Michael Patrick with Styx Rob Love, the family, against Aces and Eights of Doc and Nux. Let me pause right here. Doc and Nux have both been in WWE at separate times. Everyone remembers Nux as Mike Knox, you know, Kelly's, you know, possessive boyfriend. And everyone remembers Doc as, you know, as Festus and then Luke Gallows. These two guys have never had the chance to shine, in my opinion. And after what I saw, Saturday night, my big question is why. I even think Aces and Eights needs to hurry up and push these guys out front and let them fight for the TNA World Tag Team titles before, you know, they screw up like WWE did with both these guys. And yes, I'm an Aces and Eights mark. I just am. I love how they pulled the whole thing off. You know, at first I was kind of like, yeah, about Aces and Eights, but I love how they pulled it off. But those two guys, man, as a team, as Doc and Nux, man, they need to do something with these guys quick. I mean, push them quick. Put them in the tag team title picture. Like, you know, I would love to see James Storm and Gunner against Doc and Nux in TNA. I think that would be a fantastic feud. Not just match. They should have matches, plural, a series. That'd be fantastic. I'm not even talking about the match they had in RCW. Okay. Aces and Eights wins the RCW Tag Team titles, which is like mind-blowing for me. It was like, to me, it was like that night Jerry Lynn won the ACW title, and I know I just crossed a major no-no mentioning ACW and RCW in the same, you know, thing, but it's my YouTube channel. Get over it. Anyway, but to see those two awesome wrestlers, those two awesome guys win a belt in this town, meaning they're coming back, it's awesome. And not only that, but one of the greatest moments of my entire RCW life happened, and they double chokeslammed Joey Specter through 2 tables. I know that makes Maggie really sad, but it gave me the biggest smile. I'm gonna post that picture later because I loved it so. Specter lying in a heap of tables because Aces and Eights put him through it. Fantastic. But I digress. Great, just hardcore action because that was another, like, that was just like a brawl. You know, it was 3-on-2, but it felt like that was the only way it could be fair. It was just a brawl all around the indoor soccer club, and it was just great. RCW Fandemonium from June 8th, 2013. Brandon Oliver, this match needs to be on DVD. I will be the first one to buy it. Heck, I'll buy 2 because I think I should send this out to some people who need to see it. It was a fun night. It was a great night. I know it was one of the nights where you had the fans choose the matches. I know you've gotten a lot of slack for that. Of course, you get a lot of slack for everything. You know, whatever. That's none of my business. I don't care. But that was a fantastic night. Brilliant. Great night. Fun night of wrestling. Fantastic matches. Just beautifully done matches. I had nothing but fun. Nothing but fun. And I needed it. It was really what I needed, you know, especially all the stuff going on lately. And fantastic show. In terms of stars, because of some other kind of preliminary show matches, I'll be honest, I will give it I'll be safe, and 4 out of 5 stars. But only because of preliminary matches. If you just talk from the main show on, 5 out of 5. Maybe I'm biased, but then again, it's my YouTube channel. Again, if you dispute what I say, you know, you're more than free to, you know, YouTube is free to everybody. Make your own video and dispute me all you want. I don't know why you waste your time doing that. It's just my opinion, and if you're that desperate for attention, wow. Anyway, I'm literally talking about someone desperate for attention. But yeah, RCW, Fandemonium from June 8th. That was great night of wrestling. Just loads of fun. And it should be on DVD. Like real soon. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for chilling with me. And you guys have a good one. Take care. God bless. Peace.